Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting off in my mushroom hut we built in the last episode. A little tiny mushroom here. And today I think we're going to start off with building a mine. I have a little spot picked out, but I also want some feedback and suggestions. So, I was originally planning on building kind of like in a fantasy, medieval-y, design in this area here, but I was on a hunt for some spruce wood a minute ago, and I found, we have to go over here, up this hill a bit. So first, there's this massive cave entrance here, which is ginormous. And then also, if we go past here, somehow, too many trees here. But if we go around the cave entrance, over here is more, it's more dark oak, and I'm still going to be building in the same style. I just don't know if I should build where I've started building, or if I should maybe move over here. There's this really nice river. Oh, there's a nice river that runs through. And then we do have a backdrop of is that a taiga, I believe, over there. Now, I do have another style in the future I want to build. I want to do a kind of like steampunk area for a bunch of automated farms. Because I don't want to do automated farms in this area. I want this, if there are any farms, they're all going to be manual and kind of limit the amount I do. And I feel like the taiga area could be good for maybe a steampunk kind of factory area. So I could always push that back further so you can't really see it much. So I just want to know your opinions. Should I build in this area along the river or kind of in the area we had already planned out? And I'll go back over there. We can get a better view. And I'll probably incorporate that cave entrance I found into something. I am going to today be building a mine back in this original area. But yeah, and I've already designed a bakery I want to build. To just have, I mean, I'll keep food in it, but it's not for, like, not like I'm selling to other people. It's just kind of decoration, and some other builds will be like that. In this area, we have a birch forest over at this area, and this is the original area. Birch forest over there, which I was thinking I could turn into maybe some kind of farmland. And then we do have a jungle backdrop over there. So let me know if you think I should go over there, over here, wherever you think. And I mean, I could always end up making so many buildings that it's all connected. But let me know what you think. If you have other ideas, if you say no, you hate this whole area, let me know. But for today, we are going to come down here. Oh, there's my mushroom, which means I need to go this direction. And I'm going to show you where we are going to build our mine entrance. Also, let me know about my audio levels. I was listening back to my last video and I feel like it was very quiet. So I'm going to try to make it a bit louder. Let me know if my game audio also needs to be turned up. But here, this is our cave entrance. So down here, it kind of leads, I believe, to that cave we were in last episode. But I'm going to turn it into a kind of strip mine. We'll dig down, we'll make a nice tunnel. And I'm going to make a nice little entrance here. And I've kind of figured out in a different world, just a nice little idea of what I want it to look like. And I do have some decorations that I'm going to add that I can't really do the whole thing yet, just because I don't have all the materials I need. And I will have to go mining to get most of those. That sound of breaking the leaf litter sounds like a creeper starting to explode to me, and I got scared for a second. I was like, wait, where is it? No, it's just the leaf litter. Anyway, so yeah, this is the area we're going to build in for now. Yeah, I'm going to maybe clear out this area do just a bit of terraforming real quick, and then I'll be right back. No, why isn't sprint working? Do not blow up my mushroom. Okay. Go away. I knew I heard things. Oh my god, there's another one over there. And it blew up. At least it didn't blow up the mushroom. We're just going to avoid this area. I knew I heard things. I had gone back. Oh my god, there's another one. I need to light this area up. There's a spider. Just run. Skeleton. I had gone back to go to sleep. And everything spawned. There's a skeleton over there. I need to get my shield out. Skeletons are brutal in hard mode. Come on. Okay. Maybe the area will be a little bit safer now. I'm going to go back to my little terraforming, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so kind of did a little bit of terraforming to make the mountain kind of work a bit better. And built this for the entrance. So I'm going to have a minecart track that comes up the middle of this. And that'll like stop probably around here. And then, oh. And then I'll probably put some different blocks down here. I haven't actually decided yet what design I want for like the walls and everything. So I still need to do that. But I'm thinking I'll just put some cobblestone down for now. I'm going to start building my tunnel down to hopefully get some more resources as I do it too, because we badly need things. We are very low on iron. I don't even want to make an iron pickaxe yet, just because I don't feel like I can fully afford it. We have 11 pieces, or I just don't want to keep going through them. I did make a chest plate and a sword. I felt like those were necessities based off of how many skeletons I've been encountering recently. So, speaking of which, skeletons are like bane of my existence. Okay. Well, I'm going to work on... And he's shooting at me. Oh. Come on. Get up here. Can you even get up here? No, he can't. Okay. Got rid of him. Okay, now we gotta go back up here, and I'm going to just keep kind of building a little pathway down. And I don't know, I'll cut in and out as I do this, I guess. You're probably asking, why are you building a mine when there are caves around you? Because the caves are scary. The mine fits my aesthetic I'm going for, and also can get a lot of resources this way, like building materials, stone, diorite, andesite, mix those up, granite. You know, you get a lot of that stuff by strip mining that if you just go mining, you don't really get. Or if you just go caving, I guess, I should say. So I do still see value in using a strip mine. Is it all I'll use? No, I will go mining at points too, once I get better gear. But I still think they are useful. I'm thinking I'll level this off. I need to maybe do a quick Google search because I believe coal will not spawn below 0. So I'll probably level off somewhere above 0 and then also level off again then lower for a diamond level. But I will do some research and figure that out. Alright, my Google research has told me that maybe level 10. I think I will go around level 10 for the first area, and then we'll eventually go down lower. Alright, we've made it to level 10, so dig a little tunnel here just to signify that. And then I'll probably go and work on making a better staircase for this. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to do maybe staircases on the sides, but my minecart rail up the middle. And I'll probably do the minecart one lower so you can still like run up the stairs without, if you're kind of off, without hitting a block. So we'll work on that. I have no idea yet what blocks I'm using, so I still gotta figure that out. Okay, so I did some testing for kind of what I want to do for wall designs. And I'll redo some of this in a bit. Kind of thinking... Oh, there goes my shovel. Oops. So we'll start off with something like this. Maybe like another row. Oops, gotta cover that. Okay. I kind of like the idea... something like this. With logs. And then andesite. And then I'll have some spruce stairs, some andesite, and we'll kind of go down. So I'll put some of that together and I'll show you what I've done. Alright everyone, we are back, and it's been a few days now, but oops, I have finished my mineshaft, so I'll go down there and show that off in just a second. I hope you enjoyed the clip of me getting attacked by zombies and skeletons and creepers while building this. That was not a lot of fun. I was cutting down a tree, got blown up, came back to all my stuff, and there was like swarming. I am surprised I made out of that situation alive. Anyway, this is the entrance to the mineshaft. Now it's not done. I have a couple decorative features I want to add around here. I just don't have the resources yet, and until I go mining for some certain blocks and stuff, I just won't really be able to do it. I also am going to add a minecart rail that goes down the middle here, for like either minecart chests or just for myself. I just, again, haven't gotten to it yet. And then we are going to be building something else probably around here in a few minutes here, but we'll get to that later. So if we come down here, this is kind of a basic design, didn't do anything crazy. The idea with the stairs is I wanted to make sure you could still run up and down without hitting the blocks for the minecart, so that's why it's a little bit lower, but I think it still looks very nice. We come down here, it levels off briefly just because there was a cave and it was going to be a lot of work to try to continue going straight down, so came down here, and this is where the tunnels begin. So each one will branch off, and part of the reason I like to do decorative tunnels is I have a habit of, if I'm coming back from like my tunnel and I'm running back, sometimes I'm not thinking and I make a tunnel straight across, and then I end up just running straight through into my next tunnel and not realizing that that was my exit. As happened to me before, and also I think it just adds more to the world, and it's like, why not? I might spend a bit of time down here. I also eventually probably won't come back down here, so it just adds to the world, and I had fun building it. Plus I got tons of like cobblestone and stuff while doing it, which will be good for other building projects. But yeah, and then this is at Y level 10 right now. Eventually we'll go down to like closer to negative 64 or something for better diamond levels, but I wanted to get all sorts of resources, not just diamonds, so that's why right now we're at this level, so we can still get coal and iron and everything. But yeah, so we're going to head back up now and I'll talk about our next project. I have been working on getting some, I need some bricks and just some other materials. I do actually need deep slate, which I forgot about, so I will be going back down and figuring out getting some of that shortly. But we are going to build a kind of furnace smelter station here. I'm thinking like right about here. Basically I don't want to build a blacksmith. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't. I always build a blacksmith and they always look the same. So I wanted to do something a little different, and this is supposed to be my starter base. Not anything special, not anything crazy. I'm not going to have any automatic farms over here. I'll build some houses probably to make it a little more full, add some stuff, but it's not supposed to be anything crazy. So I want to build a little camp type smelter station here so that I can have a spot for furnaces that doesn't really take up too much room, but is still kind of a designated spot, and I think it'll make sense being next to the mine. So I do need to go finish collecting some resources and getting my blocks together for that, but I will be back shortly and we will be building that together. Alright everyone, I am back and I've gotten all the things we need to build our little smelter furnace station. And I know I said I was going to build over here, but I think I'm going to do it over here. I just think that'll look a little better. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to make a little time lapse of me building this. But yeah, so you can watch that and enjoy. and we are back once again to show you the final build for today. Sorry, I meant to take this down before I was taking a picture. But here we are. So you saw me do the mine, you saw me build this, but then I decided, I was like, I want to add a bunch more. So I decided to make it a full like mining camp, kinda. So we got more furnace area here. I have a smoker, a couple blast furnaces, other furnaces. These can hold like coal or some type of fuel, something. And then just fireplace just to add to it. So I really like that. As you can see, I made some barrels. Once I get silk touch, I'm going to add some like amethyst nodes, and I think dripstone would look cool on top of these. And then eventually we'll get our minecart that comes up here. Over here, I added a little campsite with a little bed in here just in case we need it. Makes it look like we're cooking food here. But yeah, I am very happy with how this turned out, and I hope you enjoy it. I have not figured out what we'll be doing in the next episode yet, but we'll figure something out. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you then. Bye!